This is an established forested system, but it is also 100% invasive. So we want to replace these invasive trees with beneficial native trees, food source trees. And so what we are doing is taking it section by section, right? And we've cut down all these trees in this area and have buried them into the soil, creating hugelkultur swales. So now we're managing water as well, hoping to slow water down and utilize it where we can. And now we have a reason to plant annuals. So this is the succession of annuals where they are put into their proper place according to their design. We have arugulas and kales and lettuces and all kinds of things all over this soil, okay? And they are doing what they were designed to do, which is take up the soil and let their roots spread out and hold the soil to prevent erosion. But we also benefit from that, having food. So now we have a reason to keep coming back to steward this land and to make sure everything's growing. So the succession of annuals into perennials are quick growing perennials, bananas, papayas, laupeles and all that, and then our trees as well. Coconuts really help hold in the soil. We have avocados and breadfruits and whatnot. So we are trying to farm as responsibly as possible. And by not removing 100% of the forest around us, this supports our growing system. Okay, all this leaf litter will fall down and keep feeding organic matter into our system. As time goes on, we will push this back. Not as aggressive as the initial, right? But as time goes on, we'll limb those back more and more and more and keep planting native trees as we go. But this gives us a reason to be a steward of the land, to have food, and now we have a beneficial system that is fungally dominated, right? We have disturbed the soil, but it is still a fungally dominated system. And the mycelium is going to feed on all this organic matter, which then keeps the beneficial bacterias, the partnered beneficial bacterias that benefit us along with it. So we're not turning this into a bacterially dominated soil, right? The myceliums help regulate and partner with the bacteria that benefit us the most, right? This is the system that we want for our own health. When we eat from these plants, especially the annuals that are growing right up out of the soil, we're getting those beneficial microbes that are still partnered with the myceliums that have not been destroyed. We did not till the soil, we did not break it, we just brought in a little bit from the sides to fill in these logs and to change the soil enough to manage the water well. So it is a little aggressive at first, but this becomes a system that will last generations. And that's what we want.